Okay. Third time's a charm, definitely. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. Then hello everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Let me just make sure. I'm also trying to make sure that I'm keeping up with the Genshin thing. Yep, there it is. Bundle 6. Alright.
Leave it to me.
So if you heard that, I'm right now doing Genshin. Because yes. There we go.
All of it. Whatever it.
Okay. So this will be my third one, I think. I hope. As the other ones were priorly deleted because Genshin like to do that thing. Okay. Anyway. I'm being a little bit distracted right now.
What exactly
So
is it?
you're not expecting a lot of things. I just want to do something. Just a quick video capture. Let's see. What were those capturing? Absolutely nothing. Yes, get rid of them. That's ours. Resource. Okay, I get. That's fine. We'll do a little bit of Genshin because we'll do a little bit of Genshin. Not like a lot. It's still Final Fantasy. Yes. So the reason why I want to show you Genshin
I didn't quite catch your request.
is because I had this on a hold. So I do want Mika. So everyone already knows. Everyone already knows that when it comes to character art, when it comes to the characters, I have Shenhe. I already have Shenhe. I got her the day she was dropped. Her very first run. Look at that. I don't even know how I got her. I just got her. And then I have Kamisato Ayaka. Yeah, like I said, I spent a little money on the skin. But I think I got her as well on the very first run. I don't mind on the characters. Mega buff physical damage, good for you. Yes. So, as the Knight of Favonius, as a proper...
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
As a proper knight.
Silly Charles Bill.
As a proper knight, we're gonna have to go all the way to Mondstadt. This is a confirmed ritual. We gotta go to all the way here. Where's Mondstadt headquarters? And and then we just do one pull. Mika, I need you to come home. Alright. Get more. I swear to God, if that popped that gold, I'm just going to walk away. Mika. There we go. That's how you get your Mikas. Alright, let's actually do what we actually came here for. Let's actually do what we came here for. Yeah, I'm going for a weapon. I'm just going. I just need Mika. I just need Mika.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod
Actually,
along.
Did the
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
This is the more
I don't take them that seriously.
important one. Oh no, so it resets in 9 days. So I could hold off the five pulls I have currently at the moment. I can hold them off and do another 10 pull when I'm doing go. Okay, he said go. Bro said go. I want either I want either Calamity Dweller, okay, or the electric one. Sure, I guess. Let me put the thing. You owe me a sacrifice. Alright.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
And then this will be the final one on it, but it's fine. Either I get Calamity or I get well, Missplitter. That's the one. I actually had to think about it real quick. Okay, so no weapons. That's fine. Okay. Sorry about that. A little glitchy. Anyway. Okay. Alright, on to the actual game that we did. We're doing. Let me, I'm being pelted by Yugoi. Alright, let me, mute this. And where's my volume settings? Why is my volume low? Why did it say it was like non-existent?
Don't be scared.
Okay. There we go. Rank up Final Fantasy. Mute Genshin. There we go. Okay. Honestly, I thought I had like I had like a. This feels like a deja vu. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of a deja vu. It's like, huh, this feels familiar. Anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the bulk. We're going to finish what we started in the previous. Anyway, let me just make sure that you guys can see perfectly fine. Let me just put up with this. Touch. I'll leave it over here. Anyway, I accidentally clicked. Okay, I almost forgot to mention. A woman had come calling on Miyazu at the inn. Judging by her appearance, she was a compatriot and a samurai. So I'm going to tell you right now, I did at least one daily and I got to 70. So I don't have to really worry about doing like praying till I get to level 70 by the end. I'm already at level 70. I am ready for the end of Alamega. I'm just gonna do the samurai thing because I need to increase my armor class, my item class, otherwise I'm going to struggle. Why does it look like my camera's tilted? Okay. Yeah, so that's why. At the time, I couldn't bring myself to break news to her, but in hindsight, perhaps it's best that it came from you anyway, being as you're Musori's pupil. To make sure that. Pro is going off, because my Nahida is not even built. The visitor is in the quicksand. You'll recognize her by her dignified air. But yeah, no, so I just wanted to do the Genshin pull just because, like, you know what? I have it. I have the pulls. If I get streamer luck, I get streamer luck. If I don't get streamer luck, I don't get streamer luck. That's basically about it. The whole point was just to do this. Regarding the events, I have them recorded except for the Vibro thing. It wasn't really fun. It was just, hey, do this. Okay, here's Primos. That's it. Where are you? You're right here. Here, Dignified Samurai. What do I got? Appear to be a samurai. Yep. You're not of our land. May I ask who addresses me? Back in the saddle. What was that quest called? Well, you should be Master Miyamoto's pupil. Tell me. Ayaka was playable, you know? I just kept using Judgment Cut. Where might I find him? Oh, he dead. Is that the way? Words cannot express my sorrow. I have honor of acquainting with your master in the past. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Makoto of the Sekisegumi. I said it right this time. Ours is a peacekeeper force in Kugane. So we know about Kugane. We know about Sekisegumi. A port city in Hinegashi. I journeyed across the seas hoping to meet with Master Musai, but it seems I must settle for paying my respect. Might I trouble you to show me to his resting place? Silver Bazaar, you called it. I'm in your debt. Let us away then. Okay, so what is this quest? I'm curious. Do I have a green? I do. Oh, just okay. Right, it was a dungeon. I actually got queued into a dungeon that I've never was able to do, and I finally did it. So let me just. I think you used that with the zombie problem. Yeah, so this was a zombie. There was a zombie problems. I think it went one of the hard level dungeons, so I just dealt with it. Wayman! Hey, Wayman! No, this is not the zombie problem. This is this one. Fuck! No, this is not the zombie problem. This is the miraculous, beautiful man himself. The mighty all bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have been rising, aren't they? Walking the streets of Ul'dah? It's Hildebrand. This is Hildebrand. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he is not a zombie. I checked. So there was a I think in the previous recording, while back, I think I was during my Red Mage thing. I don't remember when. I was doing the Hildebrand. I started doing the Hildebrand quest a little bit. I accidentally completed it because I forgot this was it was here. I didn't want to complete it yet. I'll start the next one, but I'm not going to complete it because I want to do it at least a little bit after Endwalker. So yeah, because I want to enjoy it in its fullest. Hi, you seem to be in hell and healthy, which begs the question: how in 7th hell did you survive that fall? Why do I question Divine Providence? What matters is that Aurorius' champion has returned, and that he, but by that I mean I, shall bring this thriving duelist to justice. Heard me about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling to how the fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable, I refuse to believe that. Ever inquisitive, ever ambitious, ever reliable Wayman is without a single shred of information, even one of the dubious relevance. So, before this, there was just a zombie outbreak, which it was just a bunch of zombies doing the being fabulous, and then before that, it was, hey, yo, I think this man has come back to life. Can you go check that out? And that was it. So, like I said, I only just did like the 2 quests, and then I stopped because I wanted to enjoy it after the story. But anyway. Well, I make no promises, mind you. There was some talk of a fair maiden, what she said most. This knife assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her aside at... Wait, is it a gentleman from Zagoli? A superfluous encounter indeed, unless you seek to belligerent duelists. Capital, I'll interrogate to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. She's fun. I'm a samurai. Damn it, Hildy. I told you about the lass's. I haven't told you about the lass's name yet. Alright. So, I completed it. The point is of me doing this is because of this entire questline is that you get the best emote ever. Which is the okay, so he's still in the green. Why is he still in the green? There we go. After her own art. I'll accept that. Art, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. This lady in question is in a Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weaving Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspection. With the inspector. So I'm now the inspector. I am now Inspector Art. I am Inspector Arty. Anyway. Dignified visitor, where are you? I go here. But yeah. I'm honestly kind of glad that I got Mika, because Mika is fun. I've seen his kit. Yeah. and as a Eula main, I was kind of like, okay, if I don't get Mika, I'm gonna be very upset. Thankfully, I got him in 1 pull, so 1 4-star pull. If I really want to go after his constellations, I can do it over the course. Same thing with Tarazan, so it's not a big loss for me. I got Mika, he's at C0. We got the cons, awesome. The one constellation I'm kind of excited about completing is Fischl's, so anyway. So, also, Another thing is that this was a gift that a friend of mine gave me. The sword, as you can see clearly. This was a gift. And I can now wear it. I can now use the flame sword. Yay. So this was also another reason why I wanted to get to like level 70, was because flame sword. There is no mistake. Your blade will indeed. Astamusai trained you. Forgive me for standing idle as you fought, but I had to make certain that you spoke the truth. Astamusai seldom took on pupils, you see. But any doubt I have harbored has been utterly dispelled. Now then, let us continue. So what we're gonna do is just before we continue all the way to Alamigo and the dungeon, we are going to do the samurai quest all the way to 70, and then we'll do it. It will surely be a peace here. As you know, Master Misoi has other people for you. Ugetsu is his name. He is wanted in Higashi for the murder of countless dignitaries in the Bakufu, our nation's government. Though he has worn the hands of the wielder of the blade, Master Misoi created the killer, and in the eyes of the law, he was deemed no less reasonable. As a samurai, he was expected to commit senpaku in order to atone for the crime, but he refused. As a result, he was branded a craven in Higashi. But naught can be further from the truth. Master Misoi fled not because he feared death. This I knew in my heart. He behold your blade work. I know what it really sought to do. He wished to make amends by training a new pupil. Such was the shame he felt. Death was not sufficient atonement. Nay, the only way he might know peace was to begin anew, with a worthy successor who would bring him honor. Ooh! Hello. Know that Ugetsu is no common killer. He is a notorious insurgent who seeks to tear down the status quo. No few samurai sympathize with his cause, and every day more rallied to his banner. For a time, he remained in hiding, but our operatives report that he has recently resurfaced in Kugane. But all interventions, he is poised to strike a heavy blow against the Bakufu. 'Twas for no other purpose but to petition Master Misoi's aid that I journeyed here. Alas, it is not to be. As a king, so too must I return alone. My thanks for showing me here, brief though it was an honor to meet you. Eh, you don't gotta go alone. I can go with you. Okay. Yeah. So she reported back to the quicksands. I'll be aware of that. The flaming swordsman. Yes, I'm indeed now the flaming swordsman. Yeah. Okay. Actually, why am I running there? I can just My brain don't work sometimes. Okay. Let me just put Discord down here. That's annoying glare. Okay. Right back. Because I got a glare on my screen and it's being annoying. Okay. Okay. This should help. Let me just put this over here. Yeah. And then I can just move that a little bit. So long as I can kind of somewhat keep my avatar in check. I think the avatar somewhat seemed fine. Somewhat. Yeah. Okay. It's literally just I wish I had another screen. Another monitor sometimes. A fourth one. But at that point it's like, where would I even put it? How would I even maneuver that? There we go. Okay. I have to have like all my chat windows open. There. And then this one. So, if you have Prime, the 6 out of 8 code is out. You only need 4 to get those legendary wings. Alright. I'm right now just making sure Opera is being a good boy and not hogging up my RAM like Google Chrome does. We took her to see my source. Doubtless he was happy to have a visitor, and one from his homeland besides. So, the wayward people is up to no good again. It is really worrying, but there isn't much outsiders like us can do. We can only hope that Makoto and her comrades will triumph over this who gets it. I'll let you return to your business, but pay me a visit from time to time. You hear? It's lonely without the old man around. Yeah, I'll give you that. It certainly is. So, if I remember correctly, this one goes by from 63 to 65. 7, and then finally at 70. If I'm not mistaken. I think. Methinks. Let me double check. Yeah. Sorry, no, 68. So it goes up by 2 to 3. So 63, 5, 8, and then 70. So I just have one. I just have requests to do, and then the final one. Okay. Alright, I have a letter for you that arrived at the inn. It's from Makoto, the Higuren samurai who came all the way here seeking Misoi. Can't you imagine what has it been without? Let's find out, shall we? Dear Art, I pray this letter finds you well. You received me with kindness when we first met, and I write to you in hopes of depending upon your kindness once more. You will recall what I told you of Ugetsu and his growing faction of insurgents. Upon returning to Kugane, I was dismayed to find that his influence had spread to alarming proportions. Outbreaks of violence had become regularity, and the men and women of Sekizuzumi struggle to maintain order. Each day we fight, and each day our strength is shortened further. The enemy, it shames me to say, completely has our measure. I shall speak plain. We are in desperate need of aid, and I beseech you to lend your katana to our cause. As Master Misoi's pupil, your skill will help us to turn the rising tide. I know full well that I ask much of you, to journey halfway across the world to invoke yourself in a struggle, not your own, yet I ask, for such the Baku fall, and the realm we plunge into chaos, the innocent people would be subjected to untold suffering. With all my being, I pray you answer our call, and ere long we shall meet again in Kugane. Sincerely yours, Makoto. Oh, that's cute. Sincerely yours. Isn't that something that you write to a lover? Matsuri's first and final, being against each other. There is currently poetry in that, and you can take comfort in the knowledge you've been fighting on the side of justice. As Makoto writes, though, it's a lot to ask, and the decision is yours to make. But for the unconsulted opinion, I reckon you should do it. The old man, if no one else. Right. To Kugane. What is Pro doing in my world? Is he beating up everything that moves and breathes? Yes. Okay. You know, that's a good cause. A samurai, yet yours is not familiar faith. Makoto's foreign guest, I take it. My apologies, but she's not in hand to receive you. She is currently leading a mission to Sakazuki, where insurgent leaders are meeting in secret. However, they are late to return, and I must confess I grow worried. I would go and find them myself, but I cannot well abandon my post. You go in my stead? Alright. I think I can fly here. I think. No, I can fly. This is Ruby C. Never mind. Yep. a horse now flying in the water. And then soon they'll be flying in the air. Ah, so you were here. Okay. Soy non sato. No. You're not here. No, you're in the other side. Okay. My mistake. Oh fuck. Delete. But yeah. Thank you. I'm not sure if I said this, but I was actually more taken back. To Breezy, 5,000. Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry that I did not say it any sooner. Like I said, I was taken back by it. Usually, whenever I get follows, I'm more attentive by it. But alright, sorry about that. And if you're still here and you're enjoying this stream, I do hope that you continue to stay. Maybe I see you in chat and just watching along and having fun. Anyway, thank you for the follow once again. I'll be more attentive when it comes to follows. I'm sorry. By the comment, it's really you. I know not how to thank you, Art. We caught wind of the secret internal meeting, and we came here hoping to learn something of their plans. But they were the ones who knew of ours. They were expecting us and had laid a trap before we knew it. What was happening? We Higans live by the rigid caste system, where the ones standing in society is inherited rather than earned. My comrade, who hailed from a farming village, his family grew scarcely enough to pay their lord his dues. And it was all they could do not. It was all they could do not to starve. In order to escape the shackles of his birth, he sought a new life in Gugane, a more progressive district where a man may yet rise above his station. He became a samurai in hopes that he might one day have the power to bring about change to the international system that holds people hostage to their birth. Souls such as him make up Sekizegzuma, those who raise from plow in hand and not a blade. You'll find none among us born into a samurai family. Ours a ragtag band of gathering for the lower rugs of society. Yet, for our desperate origins, we are patriots all. Ugetsu and his cohorts claim to be patriots, but in order to bring out their change, they would as soon see our nation razed to the ground. As with the nation, Yashi is not be a problem, it's far from it. But should the Bakufu be toppled, the great lords will rise against each other in battle for power. The world will transform to the battlefield, and another age of blood would begin. If we are to prevent this, if we are to protect peace, Ugetsu must not be allowed to succeed no matter the cost. Forgive me. Now is not the time to hold forth of my passion. I shall bear my comrade back to the barracks. Pray join me there. Yeah. So I'm guessing this takes place like after the samurai class, or at least like during, maybe. Like during, like the samurai class takes place during Stormblood, maybe after the Stormblood. Around there. Oh yeah, another thing was that when I got to level 70, I unlocked Sage, and I've also unlocked the Grim Reaper class. I can now, if I wanted to, I can just now go Buki Skeleton, Gary Skeleton, Mori Calliope, swing my scythe around mode if I wanted to. That the anime should know our plans, the loss of comrade pains us. But we are grateful for Makoto's provision. He has told me all, as Master Master's people, your blade will be most welcome in these dire times. Alright, pray allow me to continue your intent. By your Kagane, may we take it that you mean to aid us in our fight? Yes. But no matter what heart, I thank you. Our cause is much bolstered for your blade. Without further ado, I shall introduce you to our captain. However, there is one thing I must ask of you. Try to keep the fact that you are Master Manchu's people to yourself. It may make little sense to you, but that you shared a master with a wanted criminal would mark you out for suspicion. This is simply the way of it in our culture. Lieutenant Shinjin alone knows the truth and understands, but few are as open-minded as him. It occurs to me I have yet to introduce myself. As Makoto says, I am Shinden, Lieutenant of the Sekizegzumi, and I may apologize for our order perchant or procedure. When I sent you to find Makoto in my stead, I could not leave my post due to a prior duty tending to the whims of visiting a dignitary, pressing business, and will no doubt appreciate. Now, if you wait just a moment, I shall bring the Captain Kongo hither. May I present to you Art Pouch, who journeyed from far away Eorze to aid our cause. Though he is not of our land, I have witnessed his skill at arms firsthand, and I'm every confidence that he'll prove an invaluable ally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Captain? You would have us trust our lives to an outsider? For all we know, he is one of Ugetsu's, or an Imperial spy. Captain, please, Art is a good man, and true. I personally vouch for his identity, and I shall assume all responsibility for his actions. Should his origin give you cause of doubt, you should do well to doubt us all. The sons and daughter of nameless farmers and laborers, the kami now, what else? Very well. Mark my words, outsider, a single misstep and I'll cut you down. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Forgive the captain, my friend. He holds himself. I'm guessing Pro has murked everyone in my world. Forgive my friend, the captain holds himself responsible for all our losses. And we fight a losing battle. BRB, okay. In spite of our best efforts, we are no closer to ascertaining Ugetsu's whereabouts, nor do we know the full extent of his operations. And in light of the recent ambush, I fear there is a breach in our security. As we had not promised enough, His Excellency Totaro, one of our nation's most powerful men, has chosen this jurisdiction to come to Kagane on an embassy visit. Ugetsu will surely look for further cause, and it fails the Sekizugumi to keep our honored guest hale and whole. We'll be out in force providing security, and I pray that we can rely on your blade as well. I too must beg for forgiveness for our captain's outbursts. Without not to show for our effort, he grows ever more irritable. Now then, I must return to my duties. We have no task for you at present, but in case of emergency, pray remain near and with your katana near at hand. Makoto, yes, another character that I must add to the list. Must add to the protect list. $65. If I were to actually list out every single character that is on the protect list for my character, Urianger is definitely on there. But I failed that. Man took a bullet from me. Art, it's terrible. Captain Koga, he's committed Senpaku. He wished to atone for his failure to catch Ugetsu and all his casualties we have incurred, so he wrote in a letter that we found next to us. Jesus! With His Excellency, the Totaro is soon to arrive at Kagane, all the chaos we haven't seen. Huh? It's a shame I can't do for function, yet function we must. The Totaro is likely to be targeted by Ugetsu and his cohorts. As part of security, I am tasked with patrolling the short pier area. I should be grateful for your extra pair of eyes, Art. I'm in your debt. If aught strikes you suspicious, I ask that you notify me at once. I did not expect that. I just met the man, and next thing you know, he just did the disconnection of server by himself. Nothing out of the ordinary. catch sight of a quaint charm. There you are. Did you observe aught suspicious? Here you are. A charm. It's stained with blood. But where have I seen it before? This belongs to Captain Congo, no mistake. It ever adorned his neck. How did it come to be at the docks? Did you actually see his body? Perhaps he went for a stroll before taking his own life? No, I myself did not see it. Maybe. Pushed by a ruse, the captain did not kill himself, but rather was slain by an insurgent? Probably. Come, Percive, if it's true, that'll mean the enemy walks amongst us. We must notify the Shanghai at once, and have him both for the security around Tataro. To the Thavarian consult, Art. What is the lieutenant here? What is he doing? What is he doing? Come now, surely you know of his Excellency Cesaro's precautions. You mean the rumors were true? It whispers that Cesaro won't indulge his Mr.'s appetite for pleasure horses under the cues of official duties. If this is the case, then he'll be in Sango Hanamachi, and so too will Jiden, that's sorry. Link to level 67. Gina, what are you doing? You two, why are you not at the docks? I was given to understand that Taro come not on official but personal business. Aye, that he is. But that is none of your concern. And remember, I have the area well covered. You may return to your stations. Jin, wait. There's no danger here. Why was your katana drawn? You're too clever by half. More's the pity we failed to finish you off. Oh, it's him. Alright. Your foreign friend was supposed to die then as well. But we underestimated Miyosoi's people. Oh, sorry. How could you say the captain was your friend? Let me tell you a tale. I was born in a foreign village. I read this. My parents pushed to the brink of sorrow, so to speak. Nay, our Lord wished to make an example, so he had been burned alive before the gathered village. I watched my father and father die, powerless to help. In the moment I vowed to myself, one day I will change all that is wrong with the world. I took up the katana and traded with like a man possessed, and eventually won a place in Niseki Zaizumi. In the beginning I was overjoyed, finally I could make a difference, but reality couldn't be more different. Ere long I came to see the Sekizumi for what it was, a tool of powers. that be glorified guardsmen who patrol the streets for petty criminals. Criminal justice, these things are not but hollow ideals, and they can change nothing. This I realized to my despair. But then Lord Ugetsu, he had awakened me to the truth, that in order to bring about true change, we must bring down the Bakufu. We must tear down the establishment and dig it up from its rotting roots. You are my comrade and I feel your pain, but Ugetsu's path leads only to the death and destruction. Countless people will be made to suffer. No more than what we endured in the village. There is no hope for Hinagashi, but to be reborn in fires of conflict. This is madness. I will not allow your twisted vision be realized. Then it seems to cross blades. Are you certain you wish to do so here, where unwitting passing by could come to harm? It wouldn't have reflect well upon Sekizumi, I know. Let us take this to Mashiba Square. The others are out on security detail, and there will be no one to disturb us. I got spinning things around me. Two arms! Two arms! What is this? I thought that's true. We come to aid you. How many praises to Seki Zezumi? My friends, we have betrayed the lieutenant serves Getsu. You arrived just in time. Sir! Oh no. Come now, surely you do not think I was alone. Oh no. They are a threat to the cause and cannot be suffered to live. Yes, sir, for the cause! Oh god. What you're doing is wrong. Quickly! That voice could be. Forgive me for that it took me a while to gather those on duty. Captain, you're alive! There are traitors in our midst, the lieutenant among them. I know. It was he who tried to kill me. That was Shiden too? Aren't you tough? Why Shiden? I trusted you. You changed your answer, why else? Abuelers are. Yearners and true Shiden are the oldest no more. We'll deal with the traitors. Have care, remember. We are the Sekizumi and our blades stand for peace. Come, Asian. I'm done toying with you. Let us see your true worth. No, how could I lose? Bashir is found. We must retreat. We will not get away. It's over, Shaden. Gong was only the beginning. Long live our Lord Ugetsu. Farewell, old friend. May we meet again in the next life. Captain, thank the common you're safe. Will you tell us what happened? I will, but first there's something I must do. Art, your timely intervention, I give many thanks. And for my earlier discourtesy, I beg for forgiveness. That's fine. Allow me to also thank you. Were you not in hand, there's no telling what might have come to pass. With me gone, Shaden would have free reign. He was the last of us would have any suspected. Aye. When he told me that you committed Senpeku, none thought to question it. A convenient lie, but a poor one. Any who know me well should know that I would not take my leave ere I had dealt with the insurgents. To do so would be a greater shame by far. Now then, let me recount to you my tale. Last night, she then summoned me to the docks to discuss on an urgent matter. As I approached him, the wretch flashed at me without warning. Though I couldn't react in time, the dodge of blade shared a blessing and caused my charm, bearing me a fatal wound. A moment sent me over the docks and into the seas, where I remained until it was safe to resurface. My lungs were ripe to burst when she then finally left. Such an ordeal must have been. Having learned that there were traitors beside Shinin, I kept in the shadows and watched their movement, and the rest you know. But till I was safe and the traitors dealt with, we may return to the barracks. Let us continue our conversation there. Art, my thanks for your help. But we still have the matter to deal with. And that is just over that way. Okay. Which is literally this. I walked right past it. I'm a dumbass. You journeyed here from distant land in order to lend your strength to our builder Aura, yet I drew my blade upon you. As it turned out, it was those whom I taught and I knew trusted that have betrayed me. Suffice to say, I feel a right fool. But now you've succeeded in rooting out all traitors in our ranks. That we have, and from those we caught, we were able to wring out some key details for their operation. Shinum is using our men to overtake because he decided those proved unmanageable to his advice were killed, like our comrade in the recent mission. Made my blood boil to think those most loyal amongst us were struck down by treachery. What of Ugasi's whereabouts? It appears that he's based on mainland, somewhere in Yangshui, but the precise location still eludes us. Forgive me if I speak out of turn, Captain, but even as we lay our lives on the line, I wouldn't about satisfying his urges. Can we truly say that we protected peace this day? I do not understand. I understand your frustration, Makoto, but for his many vices, there is no denying that the instrumental role Pyro plays in keeping the realm whole. where the great lords watching for a fracture to form, by which my ring is as cold and you circle how your kiss and there's a chance. Yada yada yada. I pray that good to know land on your blade, my Indian samurai friend. $68. So this would be the last quest before level 70. If you would. Then the level 70 quest is when we get a brand new sword, brand new armor, and everything. It turns out amongst the missives he receives from that's it. They point to a certain ruin in Yangsha. He cannot run. To do so after losing his right hand would cost him much of the momentum. He painstakingly game. Hear me? He'll wait our coming, or he will bring the fight to us. Either way, the stakes are high. As we know, Ugetsu is a peerless swordsman. Only you, who best is Shinden, and perhaps myself, could stand a chance against him. As a captain, my place is here at the barracks. I bid you and Makoto journey to Yangshi and hunt down Ugetsu. Okay. I think I have that area in flight. Yes, I do. Right, so of course I'll have this area in flight. Let's go ahead. Okay. Imagine I were to just, after completing the samurai, I just said, "Alright guys, end of stream. Cheers." What I miss? I'm right now just doing the samurai quest. I'm getting the armor. But imagine I were to just end the stream and be like, "Alright guys, cheers. That's it. We're not continuing the story." Oh, that would be triggering. Even for me, I don't think I will actually do that. So, MSQ progress? No, this is the samurai progress. I'm doing the samurai class quest. Samurai top quest. I got my samurai to level 70. Because of that, I'm now using the flaming sword that you gifted me. And I'm just, leveling up so I can have my armor class ready for the samurai. I mean, how far are you? Oh, I'm at, the final leg of Stormblood. I can safely say I liberated Doma. And I completed all of that. Now we gotta rescue Carlisle and liberate Alamigo. There we go. But yeah, That's where I'm at. Thank you. His orders being, and that means he's on his way to Kagane to pay your captain a visit. I must hurry back. Let's hurry back. Yeah, let's go. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, that's a nice sword. Where have I seen this before? Oh, that's right, it's referencing... Yeah, I thought as much. I was wearing this, so that was the dungeon orb that I was wearing. That's the level 67 dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. Forgive me, I was far too weak. Iseki's Azumi is yours. Now you must finish. I protect. And you did. Well, for a moment I doubted my eyes, but it really is you. Bagetsu, I hadn't expected to see you in Sekizoku's uniform, dear sister. Your stance. Yes, the very picture of Master himself. So you are Master Musoi's final pupil, and the samurai who felled Shinen. Well, we meet at last. Ugetsu, at your service. Like you, I trained under Master Musosai, and like you, I was made to walk his absurd path. We're practically brothers. It's a shame, then. We stand on opposing sides. Dang, make the sword look fire. Thanks. I actually like the sword. I'm actually really grateful that you gifted me that. Kinagashi has known peace for too long. Her leaders have grown too soft, and they spend their days in ascendance. Their existence is blight. One must be burnt without the fires of revolution. One must be burnt out with the fires of revolution. There we go. To kindle this fire, I bade Shinden assassinate Taro. But thanks to you and yours, the attempt ended in a miserable failure. Till now, we kept to the shadows, but time has passed. No few people share our vision, and bringing them into a fold, we shall have the strength to face the Bakufu openly and defeat it. Removing your captain was the first step in this endeavor. With him gone, the good men and women of the Sekizazumi may choose with their hearts. If there are any souls here who would join our cause, we welcome you with open arms. But the offer stands for you too, Kagetsu, my brother pupil. Will you not create a new world with me? Create? You can create not with the edge of a blade. Nay, what you seek to do is destroy. Should the Bakufu fall, Kinagashi would be plunged into another age of blood. Blood will flow, aye, but it will serve to nourish and strengthen a new nation, one that is free of the corruption that tainted the old. What have now is not peace but stagnance. Hinagashi is become a morass of decay, and we samurai must be the tsunami that washes it clean to make way for true peace. A samurai fights the ward off chaos, not created. We've forgotten Master Masoi's teachings. Clearly, my breath is wasted on you. What are the others? Okay. Kingashi. Okay. What are the others? Will you remain mindlessly slaves to the Bakufu, or will you join me and bring about true change? Stop adding an extra A. Oh yeah, I kept saying Hinagashi. Tingashi. I'm not gonna lie, Japanese words are kind of hard to pronounce. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually kind of, Japanese words are a bit hard to pronounce a little bit when first exposed to it. Disappointing. I hope some of you would see sense, but if we must fight, then so be it. I had no desire to spill blood needlessly. Let us settle this away from the masses. On the Isles of Bekko. Your people against mine. Yada yada des. Though, if I may make an observation, it seems you may want your blade, dear sister. Now that your men are aware of our connection. So this will be the Somebody quest. This will be the final Somebody quest where I fight him. Hear my commands. As leader of the first squad, I have been chosen to carry on Captain Kongo's legacy. The battle against Uegatsu promises to be bloody, but come what may, we must prevail. The future of Gashi rests upon us. That was actually a misclick. Forgive me, Art, but it's true. Kagetsu is my older brother, and Kagetsu is my birth name. Kagetsu is my birth name, though I have long cast it aside. We were born into a samurai family in the capital. Bukyo. From a tender age, Kagetsu showed tremendous talent as a swordsman. And everyone knew him as a child prodigy, but to me, he was always a kind and caring brother. I was proud of him, and I couldn't have been prouder when the legendary Musosai took him as a pupil. Then he took to the road for his training. I never saw him again. He was a different man who returned. Instead of an easy smile, he wore frowns. Instead of good nature whipping, he engaged in heated tirades directed at the Bakufu and the great lords. There was so much anger, and more than that, there was despair for this country. Not long thereafter, he parted ways with Master Musosai, and began instructing me in the katana. As far as back then, I believe he harbored the dream of toppling the Bakufu, and so he instilled in me the skills to survive in a war-ravaged world. In time, I came into my own as a samurai. And then it happened. My brother assassinated a high-ranking officer of the Bakufu, and our families was made to pay the price. Our line was ordered wiped from existence. My parents were summarily executed, and 'twas only by chance that I escaped their fate. Similarly, I twisted my own tongue while saying that word. Out on the streets and without a home, I journeyed to Kugane. I adopted the name Makoto and knocked on the Sekizumi's doors with but one purpose in mind: punishing Ugetsu. We may share the same blood, but I can never forgive him, for our parents' blood is on his hands. But for all the determination, I am no match for my brother, and while his cause grows in strength, mine only weakens. In our culture, people are defined first by their birth, and then the revelation that I aim to kin to Ugetsu. Why did I say Ugetsu? Ugetsu has shaken my men's faith in me. That may not accept my authority, even though the captains willed it. They may not accept my authority, even though the captains willed it. Yeah. And with him gone, there's not I may depend upon, save my own conviction and you, Art. Even should it cost my own life, I swear to end my brother's ambition. I pray that you will stand with me through this trying time. He's always bowing. He has the highest respect for us. Alright. Battle on Bekko. Alright, my fears have come to reality. Members of the Sekizumi are deserting one after another. Finding out that I am Ugetsu's sister and your Musosai's people, it has shattered their faith in our cause. With so many gone, we haven't strength to face the insurgents. We have to convince them to return somehow. There's no two ways about my connection to Ugetsu. And if we can dispel the stigma surrounding Master Musosai, at least, they may yet have change of heart. I acquire by chance speak my peace. Will you help me around our disillusioned comrades? I will look around the barracks on the north side of town if you can focus your search on the south. What was the most recent game I played? Only a critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV. With the expanded free trial, you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and award-winning Heaven's Sword expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime. That's the fact that I read it sounded a little bit like an ad, but it is true. You have been playing that. Might as well see what sort of living excuse is in store. If I were to answer that question, my answer would be I have been playing in Engage, Fire Emblem Engage, as well as replaying Nier Automata. And I think I set it on normal, and in one try, granted I had some controller issues prior, but in one try I got past the Robo fight. That giant 30-minute tutorial where there is no save stasis. It's you fight that giant robot. People were saying that's hard, and I was just like, it's not that hard. I can see why it's hard, but I've been playing too much of Honkai Genshin, so my button for the dodge mechanic is too much. And then obviously I have been playing the award-winning Final Fantasy XIV. You too can play it as well. Maybe if you get the Heaven's Sword, I may join you. And if you want to continue and Stormblood, I think Stormblood actually has it. Blue quests. Yeah, that's just the hunt. I don't do hunts. But are we going? Yes. Yeah, that one is just a 3-star veteran clan hunt. I don't do hunts as much. I should. I don't do hunts. I'll have it on. I'll just unlock it. Yeah, there it is. No, this one. If only I can just. Excuse me. If only I can just ride a mount in cities. So those times when they didn't happen. Exactly. No, I meant like this. Like, I don't think I've accepted hunts. These type of hunts. And I don't think we did them. Did we? Because these are like the hunts that you find on the billboards. Like those type of quests. I don't really do them. Unless the hunts that you and I did are those hunts. Like, I meant this. The clan hunt board. Very well, I entrust her in this. Only 3-star mark spills of yours. Undertaking. Okay. Okay. Something about levels. Why is there another one? Elite veteran hunts. I don't understand what they are. But yeah, no. The hunts that you and I did, those were fun. We just take down the monster. They are included in those, but what we go after usually a higher rank. Okay. Call your brother from this day forth. I recognize you as one of the clan Centro's most accomplished hunters. Okay. Don't go dying on me now. The true fun has only just begun. Did I just unlock S rank? These quests give you access to Shadowbringer SP, Shadowbringer hunt higher ranks. Okay. Stormblood. Why is it Shadowbringer? Stormblood. Shadowbringer is the next expansion, which I'm excited for. The higher the grade, the greater the bounty, but yes, of course, to the greater danger. You have come far. I'll give them all this time. Now more than ever, you do not underestimate yourself. Okay. They are up there, so I can just walk there if I really go. But you know, I really wish that they had some, at least the chocobos we can mount during the cities, when we're in cities. Because that'd be fun. But what I'm really excited for is post Stormblood. My thanks for your help, Art. Let us begin before they change their mind. Okay, let me just close this. And then I will have this there. Minimize that. That should be fine. Okay. Hear me, my comrades. In our nation, Musosai is a name that invokes loathing. I'm very excited for Shadowbringer, bro. Once you hit post, I'm kidnapping you for a few hundred small things that I want to be sure you do before continuing. Ah! I think I know what you're kidnapping me for. I think, because we talked about one of them. And I was really curious when I was getting for the other, so I had to ask. I think you might be kidnapping me for the collab event, which was for Monster Hunter World. And before playing FF14, I played World and Rise, mostly World. I played World to death. I'll go back willingly one day and actually play it again. And play the DS games. Like, I love Monster Hunter. Like, I fell in love with World. I read up on the previous Monster Hunter games. I love those as well. If I can emulate them, I would. Granted, I don't want to get a virus, that's why I don't want to do it. And so I was really curious. I mean, yes, but there's more. And then obviously the one you told me was the 2B one. And those are the only two that I know. So if there's more than those two, I'm excited. You know what, Master Sir's name invokes loathing, Sarah, and all know that he evaded responsibility for fear of death. Naught can be further from the truth. For Master Musosai ever taught that samurais can't preserve order. However, Ugetsu seeks to do the very opposite, bringing down the Bakufu. To be as in near? Yeah. That's not until much later. Oh, okay. And bringing down, he means to usher in such chaos as to trigger another age of blood. Damn, I was hoping to get my head crushed by her thighs. Sadness. Okay. Nay, his people stand before you now, and he, like his master did, wields his katana to protect the peace. Protect the peace, you say? What did Musosai ever do to protect the peace? Can you tell us that? I asked the same question. All we know is that he challenged warriors to the realm over and over the never once defeated. All we know is that he challenged warriors the realm over and never once was defeated. An impressive feat to be sure, but it's neither here nor there. I take its strength to protect the peace, as we strive to hone our skills through rigorous training. Musosai honed his through duels. I went on a quest to right wrongs as Kogarashi. He brought evildoers to the counter. Wait a second, the Kogarashi? The mysterious samurai who roamed the land smiting the wicked when I was little? The man who protected the weak and punishing common crooks and great lords alike before vanishing like the wind? It was Musosai all along. I became a samurai because of him. Me too. Kogarashi was my hero. I wanted to change the world like him. Looking back to when I first heard of Kogarashi, that the desire to take upon the katana took root in my heart. I had known that master journeyed the land with my brother, but to think he did so as Kogarashi, could the experience have pushed Ugetsu to his extreme beliefs? Very well, Captain. We were wrong about Musosai, but what have to say for yourself? That's right. We haven't forgotten about that. Your brother is the bastard that's trying to tear down our nation. How can we trust you? Enough! I've been biting my tongue. I can't stand her anymore. Momo! How the fuck did you get here? Oh, there are. Fancying seeing me here? I shouldn't doubt the idea occurred to me to visit Musosai's homeland, you see? And you know how spontaneous I can be. Momo, do I need to punch you back to Erosia? And what do I find? Art. Yeah. You forget. I do forget. He's a Lalafell. You're right. Alright, punt! Gotta punt him back. But what do I find upon arriving at this painful display of narrow-mindedness? The old man will be turning in his grave. Who the hell are you? What am I doesn't matter. What matters is what I did. And that was to journey with Art and Musosai on a quest to right wrongs. We've established that you all respect and admire Musosai. What happens to be your childhood hero, Kogarashi? Well then, you should know that he used to always say about his own countrymen that you're so focused on a person's birth, you blind yourself to his true worth. It's so bleeding obvious. I can't believe I have to say this, but having a villain for a brother doesn't make Makoto a villain. In spite of their relationship, she opposes him. For God's sake. Now look at yourself. None of you were born into samurai families, but through hard work, you've made it this far, become who you wanted to be. What Makoto has done is no different like you. She's broken free of the shackles of her birth, to live a life of her own choosing. Yo, that lit a fire under their ass and in their hearts. By the Kami, why could I not see it? After all we've been through together, as comrades. Wait, his face looked familiar. Didn't I kill him? They're probably reusing assets. They're probably reusing assets. Damn it, you're right. How many times have I put into scorn because I come from a poor village? But there was dealing that scorn to the captain. Struck me down for a fool. I've always despised this aspect of our culture, yet all this time I remain its unwitting prisoner. Come, my friend, let us bring back those of us who still at large. We have a battle to win and peace to protect. I can see them. I can see why they probably reuse assets because, you know, there's only so much you can do with your entire uniform is the same as another, and your face and hair. The more stylish one that was like, alright, I have not seen that one, was the man with black hair, black with red highlights. He is extremely unique. I cannot say I've ever saw him. Everyone else I probably like, alright, maybe I passed by you once or twice. I know a great set of attitude. Oh, don't mention him. Actually, the asset, no, because doesn't he have like orange hair or like a brownish hair? Technically, so maybe. Don't mention him. I'm a showmaster by trade, and words are my domain. Swords, not so much. So I'll bow out here. Oh, I think I'll go and take a dip in one of these hot springs I've heard so much about. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Art. Put a stop to Ugetsu and give the old man a piece he deserves. Alright. Yeah, her face is very unique. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. I point to the hours of night, then is make for the battle, the field of battle, for the Isle of Echo. Okay, that'll be over here, to here. Do I have flight here? I should. The Ruby say, yeah, I have flight here. I love the Alexander raids. There's one part of Alexander that I did not like, which is the one with the scrap metal. That one is like, I can't pass it in one try. I can't. It's a bit complicated compared to the others. The Pepsi Man fight is easy, and as well as the one with the cruise chaser is also easy. But that one, no, that one not so much. All ward members have returned, and with the resolve restored, let us go and face Retsu. Will this false peace continue, or will the fires of true change sweep across the land? Today we decide Kingashi's history. Today we decide whose past is right. Musasai's or mine. There is but one among worthy of being my opponent. He who trained under my own master. Come, Art, show me the strength of your conviction. I've had bad parties with the cruise chaser so many times, people not knowing what to do. Yeah. I don't think I thankfully I have not encountered that. Thankfully. I only versed that cruise chaser once. Because it is very rare most of the time to get. Nope, that was probably fine. That's not the button I wanted to hit, but you know what? I guess arm's length is up. I'm gonna use it up. That's a red grong. That's a grong red. Where are you focusing? You're moving slow. You're right, don't focus and my movement won't be slowed. My dot. I'm back. What did I miss? Well, I'm right now in the middle of a fight. Blue. Stab. Oh, fuck. 3 to 6. 1 more. I'm not fucked. Look, I can pull out a mirror curtain. I'm focusing. Yeah, I'm focusing. I thought you were gonna say you're forked. I'm not forked yet. I don't know, I had the power of the flame blade with me. The power of that fire blade was what really drove it home. I think actually now that I look at it, it's like it has like phoenix feathers emanating from it. I like it more. Stupid stubby thumbs on the phone screen. Nah, it's fine. So you're saying that character? Yes. Oh wait. Yeah, do it. Why do you stay your blade? It's over. The heavens have chosen. Now strike me down. Which always once said, flaming swords. At least you're away. Samurai must be the sea. Finish me or I'll finish you. And be decisive. Good. You've grown strong, little sister. He died with a smile on his face. Somewhat. Come, my friends. Let us return to the barracks. Yeah, this man is extremely unique. Like, his hair is extremely unique. Not because he's the only dark-skinned character, I just find that funny. But his hair is extremely unique compared to everyone in the entire barracks. And it's like, what? He is my favorite character. I'm tempted to use my Fantasia to return art back to what he truly once looked like. Because right now I made art as pale as I possibly can, because like during the lore, you know, he died. Yeah. But I'm tempted to at least show you what he actually looks like what his actual complexion is. Oh yeah. I believe like I believe his complexion would be like a little bit more like tan, like a caramel color, maybe like yeah. I'm tempted. So in a generation who gets to fall upon and fought with strength and suffering, he saw Hingashi as a playboy house. The palace's house faded only to be torn down. So Keeper of the Sun's Kingdom. Yeah, around there. Maybe like a little bit lighter, just like a one pixel light, because you know or one block light, because you know how they set up the whole thing. Maybe around there, give or take. The reason why is because you know he died. So that's why I try to make him as pale as I possibly can make him. All right, discount. God damn. Alright, good. Discount Jiraha. I actually laughed at that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. I actually like this. I actually liked it. Yo, that pose. Yo, that Kamen Rider pose. Look at it. Yo, look at this Kamen Rider pose right here. I'm courage born of fear. Once you've done so, the next samurai quest will be available. Hold on. Alright. The important factor. So we've accomplished today's mission. Buttons work with me. So I got this, I got that, and I got this. Fuck, which was it? It was this one. Time for Monk! Yeah. I would, but I'm going to end the whole Alamego. I'm going to free Alamego as a samurai. The man beat me with a samurai sword. I'm going to take a samurai sword and beat him with it. But also I look cool. Look at me. I look sick. Actually, let me set up one thing, because I gotta do this. Oh. Okay, here it is. I am now naked. Look at this one. Oh, look at this one. That's not what the button I wanted to press. Stage. Go back to here. Put the set. Come here. Go here. Reassign. There we go. this one. I mean, there's a small, like, okay. I mean, there is a small moment coming up that you might recognize that you want Monk, but for it's not required. Okay. Is my Monk even ready? Fuck, I did it again. I'll put it down here. Go to the samurai button. There is no samurai button. Come here. Make quick. I keep accidentally doing that. I need to not do that. There we go. Okay, so here's Samurai, Reaper. Fix that HUD, hold on. That's Reaper, and here is Sage. That's also another HUD that I need to fix. What is this? Accumulate an Atwell stack, which can be restored automatically over time. Can be consumed to execute actions such as Shot and Cat Shot, required at level 50. You can build stacks of added string when the barrier effects of diagnosis or prognosis that is completely absorbed. Strength setting. Okay. An active can be used to enhance the effect of diagnosis and prognosis. Okay. I think I got it. Does something similar to like what people do that, but they're better. Nice. Full gauge. Oh, clever. Executed actions when stop Grim's Fault. Okay. That's cool. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, nice. This one. I got guns. I noticed something. There we go. Update. No, it looks really cool. Bell. Yes. Update that. I saw the hat. Yo, that looks sick. Hey, guess I'm coming after Zeke's eye patch. And when I go Reaper mode. That looks pretty cool. Alright, let me make sure that. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, so the L was just a little overlapping. Alright. As for me, I am not wearing my thing again. Well, actually I am, so I'm just going to do this, Oop, armor link. Power plate. Dispel. I saw that. I saw that. No. Why? Why? Why the ears? You can just hide them infringe on my trademark I out there. Ah, come on. You could have just... Okay. Because Neko Kappa, you know, you're right. That's why ear. Yeah, but ears in a straw hat, or whatever kind of hat that is. No. Okay, this is the blue quest. What is this unlock? A new contanda. Today, Secret Sons has him fit. Donation. Don't like it? Play a different race. You know, you're right. But no, I like cat. I like being a cat boy. See, the thing is, I would play as a Viera. It's just their hat options are very limited, and it's kind of sad. Alfie nude. Alfie no. Alpha no. I trust you are well rested and refreshed. Yes, then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks. By now, I expect that we have passed many of our comrades on the road east. I still find it funny that I used to call him that. I still find it funny. That you play to pronounce non-existent. There's a checkpoint along the way, as I recall. But we only need to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. Okay, the question is, do I have laser? Yes, I do. It's a defenders. Alright, no, actually, no. Not Midgar somewhere. We'll take out our Yola. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to get like Chocobo Cube. Chocobo? Chocobo. Science, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken out G-Iri? No, G... here, whatever. I'll pronounce... They'll pronounce it for me when I get there. And we've already begun fortifying it as our new base, as operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass there. The one pronunciation that I'm definitely having a struggle with is, obviously when it comes to new words, is the Sage's Master. I cannot pronounce her name for the life of me. To save me. I can't. And it's not because I'm memeing or joking. No, I was just like, huh?
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and Resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat.
Hey, little pro.
But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village.
I see that
first of
image.
many.
I just looked. Yes. Yes. As you see, this part of the piece is much higher than the northern reaches, hence I'll at least try to get Monk to 70. The set is awesome. I will do that. That is a mission that will do. This part of the peak is much higher than the northern reaches, hence why the Imperials built Specula and Praetorius where they did. See those 3 towers to the east? That's her. Sights right on the edge of the cliff, but so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, is no different from any other Imperial installation. You see why Veladonia was so important? Right then, come on. And we're wearing up for us at Three. That's not gonna roll off of the tongue. Oh, I can't fly. Yeah, I can't fly. So this one, well, I will. Of course. Chocobo time. Let's see if I can find some of the ether currents. There is no ether currents. Okay. That means that I'm unlocking the way to fly as we go. Because if there's no ether currents nearby, yeah, I'm unlocking as we go. The HSN. G3. G3. Okay. That's a grasshopper. If I don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't. I see a grasshopper that big, I'm tossing a gas keg at it. I am tossing a gas keg at it with a lighter, and I'm running the opposite direction. Okay, you know, like, okay, you giddy. Okay, giddy. So, a la giddy. Got it. Here we are, the new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. I really hope he gets like an automail or something. I can see it. This angle makes him look like he has a hand there, but doesn't. I like it, yeah. Okay. Ah, there you are. Greetings, General. I see that you have been quite busy in our absence. Less than you'd imagine. The Imperials fled at our coming, and we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We were about to discuss our strategy to seize the Specula and Praetorius. That came out bad. Though we were fresh from the road, you should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves, and join us when you're ready. Okay, so the next quest for Samurai is at 80, and that's the final one. I'm actually noticing that, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. So there's so I'm guessing once I complete the level 80 quest, I'm basically completed the entire class. Yep. Okay. Well, you heard the thing, General. Looks like we've got a meeting to attend. Yep. Okay, there we go. Buttons will wait. Okay. I'm guessing like by the time you get to like to Shadowbringer, you did it. Instead an interest role quest. Let me I give check mark. Where is this? And I click there. And there we go. Roles other than tank, healer, and DPS. I'm guessing they split the DPS up. So like range DPS, magic range DPS, and melee DPS. Alright. That everyone? Then let us begin. Allegheny is ours. For a mercy we took it without losing a single man. But we dare not grow complacent. Specula Imperatoris will not be easily won. If I may, General, we should not pause to consider the Imperial's motivations. For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. We searched the village and found no traps or other signs of sabotage. Suspicious though it may be, we will not refuse this gift from our enemy. The path to Alamigo is through the east, though the Specula Imperatorius and the Castrum Albania, it bears repeating, however, but the latter is home to a massive canyon with the unparalleled range and destructive power. Okay. Which means that we will need to strike Specula Imperatorius quickly, both to limit their ability to locate our forces in the field and to utilize installation as a shield against the attack, as we would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. I see. Then we have no choice but to accept that we've been given. Aye. That's the way of it. It's no doubt that Xenos has gotten something planned, but we'll just have to deal with it when time comes. Do you want to know when Monk Moment comes up, or rather not? Sure. Understood. Wait a minute. We should be fine with you and the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely on us much on the Arch after what we've been through, or at least let us, the rest of us do our part. What was that? If she wants to fight, I say let her fight. Don't do anything reckless, alright? Thanks. I need you to understand. It'd be best if I accompany you, Alexei. You can stay with Art. Wait. It'd happy be best if I accompanied you. Alexei, you can say. Why did you look towards Alexei, not towards Lise? Memory served me right the next time you return to Rygar's Breach. Okay. Okay, that's the Monk Moment. That's like a... I can grind it quickly, but that's just a pain in the ass. I'm already here. You have your orders. Dismissed. Let me see what my monk level is. I think it's 62, 63. Oh, this is the only level 70 class. So it's very low. Because I got to a point where I couldn't keep up, and Samurai was keeping up with the story, and Monk couldn't keep up. Yeah. Meanwhile, deep within the Imperial Research Facility, Was about to ask, so thanks. Yeah. No, I can't. Stop it. What the fuck are they doing to you? Please don't tell me they're gonna clone her or something. You're gonna...
Oh, my head.
They better not kill Carl.
Let us see.
And now I know what the gem is.
So,
Maybe.
she lives.
I'm guessing that Xenos has like a
Or merely lucky.
has like a
though
void
that too
scent
may
in
prove
him.
A useful trait.
Maybe.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Makes sense with all the power that he exerts.
Though we Garleans are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required
Garleans
for
are-
reliable
okay.
manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics. This deficiency, for
All purebloods
better word,
Garleans has
saw
that.
us subjected to
Okay.
decades of oppression by the lesser races.
The reason why I say
We
that
were
is
eventually
because
driven
the
to seek
Reaper class,
shelter in the cold northern reaches
The-
of Ilsabard. Fortunately,
the lady that gives you the job
was
stone, she
replete
has the
with
Garlean
vast
third eye.
deposits of
Makes sense.
ceruleum, which proved instrumental in
so-
the development of
so yeah,
Magitech,
little.
a revolutionary
So yeah.
technology conceived to compensate
Oh yeah, he
for
did.
our
Yeah,
disadvantage.
he did. He did. He covers it with his goggles.
It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic. Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories
It's
were met
Garlean.
with consternation in the Imperial
It was mentioned
court.
multiple times.
Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Alamegan, through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that Alagiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specular Imperatoris is considered imminent.
So many typos in that sentence.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the watchtower.
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
Ah, there's the man himself.
Found you.
There she is. I was in Alizé. Yeah, that's why I couldn't find her. That would have taken in so many different levels, but you know what? We'll go with it. It's all full of fire and eager, weren't they? Well, I wouldn't worry too much. They're strong and they would have each other. Lacey inspired me. The trouble of speaking up. I wasn't about to let these go alone. We have a fair bit of ground to cover, so we should split up. If you come across an Imperial soldier, you know what to do. Oh, and so you... Oh. Nick's reaction is like, oh. Zeke's reaction is like, oh. Yeah. He sent word to Evidence Squadron. They are already searching others nearby areas. We have allies in the event we encounter anything beyond our means. I'll figure out later. Where is that? I'm here. Okay, so that's why. Because there's all the greens are filled up. So I just need to unlock it by quests. That's fine. That's why it was. Monks up. 62. So just be about to 63. There's no way. Because, like I said, the samurai was able to keep up with the class, and I couldn't keep monk up. I couldn't keep the monk going. And this is what, a level 68? So that's like 6 levels. If I really pushed myself. Would. And I have the Wondrous Tales to do, so I can get it done. But I would actually have to push myself. So I'll probably have it ready for Stormblood. I will get this at level 70, but I won't be able to get it for the moment. Sadly. That was actually kind of looking for it, but it's fine. But it is ready. I can train it with the dungeons here, so it's fine. All my level 60 classes I can train it here. So that's a good thing. Give me a moment, alright? Say it again, if you would. No, maintain your distance for now. Understood. Keep me appraised of any developments. That was Aaron Veld. Para was spying on us, and the Finges has followed us here. Well, you are. Any trouble? Not really. And then I was thinking we might be due for some peace and quiet. Glad to hear you dealt with them. I hope the assault on Spectre Imperatores is going well. Actually, I want to do my my Wondrous Tale probably like later today. Renval. Okay. like a fire. R inbound. R. Okay. R inbound.
Whoa! You've improved.
R.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
Pippin.
Our work here is all but done. What of Conrad and his men?
They are for the main tower. The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Then we will tend to the stragglers down below. With me!
So they're both like gladiators, Pippin and the general. It's just like the general Rahaban, he originally dual wield. It was a dual wielding gladiator, if I think so.
Report.
They seem surprised. Yeah, no,
Enemy
just
forces have overrun the lower facilities.
not surprised.
And
I
appear
would
to be
say it's
mounting an
more of like
assault on the main
it's
tower.
kind of like
We have already received a
I can
request
see
for
that.
reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready
Like-
to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
Yeah, he did raise Pippin. Yeah, so I shouldn't be too surprised.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that? I want nothing more than to help them. To lead the bloody charge. But I have my orders. Lord Xenos said no reinforcements. He would have us use the main cannon to destroy the installation.
What? Kill our own soldiers? You must be mistaken.
Mayhap you'd like to ask Lord Xenos yourself. I thought not. Initiate the firing sequence. Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always do our duty. Now, give the order.
Pro's reaction indeed.
Initiate firing sequence.
Aye, aye. Initiating firing sequence. Release safety locks. Deploy main cannon.
May fire everyone ready.
Ransford, Rudolph, Emlyn. For us, for our people, for our future.
I need you to confirm the target, Commander.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
That music cuts off. It's like, oh. So you know, it's real shit when the music cuts off. That's a big cannon.
What in the seven hells?
Get out of there.
Long-range artillery.
Those treacherous bastards. Their people were still fighting. Full retreat! Now! Relay the orders!
Understood.
The only technically surprise that I do have for Pippin is that
All
I thought he'd
forces
be.
retreat.
I thought he'd be
I repeat, all
dual-
forces retreat.
dual wield as well. And I can hear. I heard Shulk's voice in that. I heard Shulk's voice in that order. But I definitely thought that he would like dual wield like his father. That's technically like the only surprise that I have for Pippin. But then when you look at Pippin, Pippin is like very tiny, and when you see his sword, he must like two-hand that sword, I guess. Not really. I don't know. Damn, no one's responding. I don't know if the shells are being jammed or... We have to do right... We have to do right now. They need our help. Heavens weep. This way. There's no time to lose. So far, no blue quests on the maps. Oh. Yeah, so I'm definitely unlocking this super story. I could be wrong. I could be wrong if I don't unlock the ether currents throughout the story. This way, son, it looks. He probably wasn't even. Pull yourself together. The gate. This way. Inside. We need to find my brother. Right now. Right now. Oh, look. She does care for Alf, you know. I'm going to save Art, in case it wasn't obvious. Imperius fire on us. On Spacula Imperatorius. They didn't think they had it in him. They killed their own men, just like us. God damn them all. How many? Oh wow. Oh, that's a still. Is that? Yeah, this is a Templar. They brought some Templars. I saw Estinian. Where is he? The forces are still evacuating and many unaccounted for. I was like, listen, there are soldiers wounded and dying around us. Soldiers with families, just like you and me. They need our help. Do you understand? He's right. I'll take the north, you take the east. Yeah, Temple Knight. It's always nice seeing the Temple Knights in action. Like, at least seeing like some representation from Ishgard. It's always nice to see that. Give me a moment, let the world stop spinning, would you? The LGD is not here, not far. I'll make it. Might want to check DMs. Oh boy. I wish you luck. Let me actually play it a little bit. I'll probably put it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Wait, I know you. Art, Ward of House for Toms. For attempt. We fought together at the steps of faith. You saved my life back then. And now I can walk. Thank you. 1,000 times thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I was right. It is. Conrad! Conrad, can you hear me? There you go. Put him down over there. Is that right? The four toms? 4 attempts, 4 toms. House of 4 toms, I'm guessing, right? Toms. Okay, yeah, I was right. Why is it with the E? It's French. Never mind, I shouldn't question French. It's French, yeah.
Conrad! Conrad, speak to me!
It was all so sudden. Conrad had just convinced the last few skulls to surrender when we heard the bang and everything started to shake. We carried the survivors to safety, but Conrad's... We have done what we can for him. All that remains is to pray.
So you are good.
Conrad?
Is that you, Lise? I can't see a damn thing.
Oh no.
Well, that's that then. Time's up.
What are you talking about? You'll be on your feet before you know it.
It's all right, Lise. I've lived long enough. But listen, I want you to lead the resistance in my stead.
Don't say another word. You'll recover. We'll recover. We'll bring freedom to Alamigo together. We're not going to stop here.
No, you won't. Everything we've built, everyone we've brought together, I know you'll show them the way. You've got it in you, Lise. Not because you're Curtis's daughter or Ida's sister, but because...
Ida.
Because you're you.
Yeah.
Because you're you.
Conrad.
Lead them to victory. To freedom.
I will, Conrad. I will. I promise.
Was his eyes shot out or something? Because they look hollow. Granted, I know he probably took like massive internal damage because of the explosion. But like his eyes, like I couldn't tell if they were just closed or if they were just shot out. I was like, oh no. I could not tell. Yes, I will. I give that another. I'm gonna give this.
Next round, double the charge.
You know what? You're gonna take the leader this time. Complain and ye shall receive.
We are needed.
Did he just say mid-hop? We are needed?
That's Sister Root.
Sorry, fuck.
Impossible! How can one man... Shoot the bastard! Shoot him!
Shoot with your gun, sword.
My lance has slain far greater beasts.
Estinian!
You're welcome, boy.
Notify all units! I want that intruder found! And get the engineers to fix my bloody cannon!
Estinian! Stone and steel intensifies, yes!
The savages are coming!
I like how I was like, hey, where's this city? I know I saw him somewhere. And then he arrives. We gotta kill them. Could have walked away. But instead we try to convince them to lay down their arms. We try to seek a peaceful resolution. We show them mercy, and this was their response. Fire and blood. This was their answer. Such crimes cannot go unpunished. They must not. God is my witness. There will be a reckoning. I'm guessing this is when Alfin, like, because I'm guessing we've seen him as like a, what is it, like a scholar? No, as an arcanist. He hasn't even taken a scholar or a summoner role. He's still arcanist. What is he gonna pick, like, one? I'm hoping he picks, like, scholar at least. Forgive me. Now is not the time for vows of vengeance. We must remain calm and rational and in control. The Imperials have demonstrated a willingness to fire on their own. So long as we remain here, we are in danger. You three will see to command the campus body and find my sister and return to Alagiri. He's considered an academy mission? Arcana Scholar, okay. That's weird. I actually had to take like 3 seconds to read that. I was like, that's weird. There, that should suffice for now. Go on and join the others. Because she is now classified as a red mage. I can recognize that by the crystal, the sword, and also at the same time she mentioned the Makote, the red mage Makote that I am training under as well. Oh, thank the 12. I didn't know what I would have done. Though saying that, what the resistance can do without Commander Kemp. Sorry, not here, not now. We return to Alagiri. Keep an eye out for the wounded who need our help on the way. Ishin as Ashin. Okay. Where the... What? Pokemon Fungi Edition comes... Pokemon Funky Edition. Wait, what? I want to check that out. I'm actually curious. The hell's what that is? I still could be back home, man. And this part, instead of taking fire from so-called comrades. This is with an E sound instead of an A. Okay. Oh, Isian. Asian. Okay, E. Okay. What is this Pokemon Funky? What is this? That actually sounds interesting. There you are. I'm reading when it comes later today at 11 a.m. Wow. It means more Primo Gems for me. Right, Pokemon Funky! The Funky event! Finally! That'd be 70 mums. That level 70 mob was a B rank. There's no way I'm taking it, but like where? That giant thing. It had to be there. And just closer to it. What's that one trying to get back on? I should be fine for the rest of the way. I had to actually be very careful. Oh fuck, did I trigger it? Did I trigger it? No, I did not. Alright, I have a jump. Green. Authorization in blue spell, which is needed by the way. Blue spell. Okay. That is a spell that I will work for. Let's see something real quick. Right, you just became level 16. Okay. Yeah, I just need to get you done. Are you level? Yeah, you're level 16. Okay. Just had to see something. Yeah! Name him. Alright, we were given Commander Campus remains for safekeeping later. I have no idea when the rites must be performed. Yeah, for later. That's I need to level up the blue not level up. I need to do the blue thing. I need to do it. Actually, what was I? Lost first. Okay, so I did get them all. Okay. I just need this. If you saw my face, you'd be like, Gabby, Art, what are you doing? Just continue the story. What are you doing? Why are you going to Alashire? What are you doing? I think it's obvious where this is going. I think you. Yes. I had to update it. Now I got a big sword. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, so this is ready for level up. That was a side quest that I had to complete and I kept forgetting over and over again. So I just like, alright, I'm just gonna complete that. A whole 1 more damage. Yes. Indeed. And that one whole damage would have been 10 times important. I need it, alright? I wanted it. I had the entire Shire set, I might as well just get it. I need to level up Paladin. It's at level 55, about to become level 60, and then I can have it where it's Shire gear. I no longer have to have the Marauder gear. Then just toss it all to Marauder. We suffered a grievous defeat. Look up when out of the cutscene. Okay. Hold tight to the grievous anger and let it drive you forward. Let it be your strength, your shield. It will carry us far, General. Of that you have no doubt. Bunch nuggets. Are we take another step towards Alamigo? However, we must first address the question of how to deal with the Castrum Abania's Canyon. If the Imperials were willing to employ a weapon without thought of their own soldiers' safety, we may struggle to approach them. A frontal assault is out of the question. We'd lose countless men before we've even reached the walls. Would we? Recall that the Imperial could have obliterated our forces had they kept firing, but neglected to do so. They had no strategic reason to cease fire, which begs the question, why did they? You suspect that they were unable to fire the cannon again, mayhap due to a malfunction, or one of the officers found his conscience after the first barrage, or heretofore unknown resistance faction chose that moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when logic dictated they continue. A savior made them stop. A savior with a lance made them stop. Then I'll just have to go and see for myself if the canyon is still operational. Are you mad? Karna put you in charge of resistance. We can't go losing another commander so soon. I know how you feel, Nago. I do. But I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Papillon and I revived to Raglar's breach that Conrad first asked me to join Resistance, and then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the Scions. But even then, I knew deep down that it was just an excuse. That I was still afraid of following my heart, because I couldn't be sure if it was for me or for Yida. But then I met someone on the other side of the world who struggled with the same worries, and as we traveled, and we fought together, I saw him grow, become the leader of his people needed him to be. And now it's my turn to do the same. There's not left of us, and one of those that are many still wounded. We have to make do with what we've got, and I'm sure the best qualified. And I'm the best qualified. It is as simple as that. But don't worry, Nago. I'll come back. I promise. Gotta go. I wish you good night, and also I do want to join you for your final judgment. Okay. I will notify when I'm ready for the final dungeon. I'll acknowledge Conrad Tech's right to carry out this mission. I see no reason why she should do so alone. Art, would you go with her? Would have done even if you hadn't asked. I suppose someone's gotta keep her out of harm's way. Then it's settled. We'll await your return. Sorry to drag you into this, art. You may not made a decision Conrad would have made, but I'm not Conrad. I never will be. I don't know what the kind of leader he was hoping for, but right now, all I can do is be myself. Okay. 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 If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk to me out of it. Let's get moving. I know a good vantage point overlooking Castrum. Yeah, couldn't hold. The ship's stranded in the rock of the east there. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golem guarding it, or that might be just the old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Please, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call us if needed. To reach the ship, we'll scale the cliff face. I'll get some climbing gear and meet you there. When does the ether current unlock for this? I'm at the peaks. Okay. So, way later. More later. Yeah. Okay. I have more. No, I don't. That's just. Oh, I don't know. Oh, where courage endures. That's... Okay. Not there yet. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you've met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Right then, time to climb. That took a bit more of me out of me than expected. There she is. Unclar's hope. The ark that one man made to save countless others from the flood during the 6th Unliteral Era. Why is there always a flood? The comforting thing to think is that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow men, who accomplished much great feats that people couldn't think of thinking. They must be made up. But here's proof right here, isn't it? If you don't... I don't just mean the ship, you know? I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those in need. You did things for the people you didn't have to. Sometimes even when they didn't want you to. I can't have been easy, saying the truth to yourself. But we're all better for it. Me included. I'll never be a leader like Conrad, or Hein, or my father. And I can be a friend to you all, and I can fight by your side. I can be me, and that'll just be enough, eh? I thought that was a figure. Strange to think back on it. If we'd been standing in a different place, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. What kind of monster murders your own? That smoke from Castro, Alabama? Wait, coming from the cannon. I can't tell what happened from it. I can tell you won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. In the immediate future. This is our chance, to avenge Conrad and all the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. to take Castor Mabania and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. It won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's champing at this back seat. The right plan? I'm certain we can do it. We have to tell the others. Come. Easier down than up, eh? Though not easier or safer. Anyway, no time to rest. We need to convince the others to strike now before the Imperials have time to fix their cannons. No time to lose, Art. General Aldia needs to know what we saw. Yeah. Set to after cutscene, go here, then look up. Was he there? Like, was he just standing there? Must be. You returned. I hope you bring good news. We scaled the cliffs and spied smoke rising from Castor Mabania's main cannon. I think Marshal Tarpin's right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castor at once. It could still be a trick, but if even it wasn't, it may not be a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is utterly baffling stratagem. How the Imperials wish to wipe us out, they could simply kept firing. May as well be. We not risk everyone to seize it. When we dispatch a small cargo to infiltrate the castrum and seize control of the weapon. The enemy preoccupied with repairs may be able to take them unaware. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we'll at least know the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems worth the risk. But how are we to infiltrate the castrum? And anticipating day, as such, men and women under my command, I have labored long to cultivate a network of informants through Garabanium, including Raditaya. Radeata is home to many whom hold mental positions. Is home to many who hold menial positions at Castor Mabania and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. The residents will handle this. We may have recruited these informants, but it will just be happy working with fellow Alamegians. At the end of the day, it's our hand, our responsibility. Let us do right by Conrad. I should be glad to accompany her, General, as well as Alize and Art, I am sure. Well then, if you are all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We'll make ready to march on Castrum. Go, and may Ragnaros watch over you and keep you. On your behalf, it would seem my sister for right manners rubbing off me. In fact, my decision to volunteer was not fully motivated My concern for at least more or less Alamigo. Castor Mountain is the largest imperial vicinity in the peaks. You see, so the likelihood that Carl is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with the cannon remains our main objective, of course. But if there's even a chance that Carl might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. Okay. Contact retrieved by Marshal DuPont's agents. I took delivery of reviewing the intelligence effort. While Art and Lise were away, but a Selwyn is not wholly unfamiliar to me. Okay. Yeah, they're right. Better get the deal with Almagans, right? Damn if I know how Marshal DuPont's agents got one of them to turn his coats. But I do understand that their desire to look after their family by any means necessary. Courage, she'll know us as a friend. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll need them soon. With me then, my friends, and be ready for anything. The blue quest activated. This one unlocks an ether current. Give me a hand. Yeah, sure. You venture who slew Lord Valandalazar? So they didn't. So they sent you to clear my head then. Thank heavens. Okay. Then I plan to turn myself in, and then I run into certain complications. I'm gonna tell you what. Why not ask the villagers about me? Okay. Be butchered by the Alliance. Okay. They have no attention. So if ill of him, unless you're looking to pick a fight, you'll keep your mouth shut. Jesus. What about he's no trouble, is he? We already told the Alliance come they can't have him. Really? There you see, now do you see the cause of my hesitation? Alliance has allowed me to remain here for the time being, but all intent and purpose, I'm a war prisoner. But there is only so much man's his position can do. And just join. Join the Alliance then. That was a big fella. What do you want? Let us continue. If there are NPCs that I can do with this dungeon, I'll do it. But if I can't do it with NPCs, then I guess we're waiting. Yes. Ooh, thank you. Of course, there are still soldiers looking about. Fortunately, there were not much for the least. Come, Anatonia is not much farther. Looks safer to enter here. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see the smoke cast from my body anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? I hope not. Continue out here. Take a certain kind of men to walk into place uninvited. I'll go whether the wild rose blooms. One with courage, I suppose. Times are tough, but so am I. You know what? See any wild roses around here? Can't. Piss off. Okay. Courage, you say? I'm sure it's apply. Better to keep your head down as long as you survive. Call me a coward too if you like. Cause I'll not take more, at least not here. And one day that'll work. Hey, was that who I think it was? Yeah. That's a relief or a trap. Either way, I'll know an alley's there. Meet you there. Not followed? Were you? Good. You guys are idiots. That all of you? Let's get to it. Name yourselves. We are the Signs of Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Buttlepin. Name Starkwood. The rest of you, or we wouldn't be here. This is about speculative imperatives, isn't it? And the cabinet, isn't it? Just so, can you tell us what happened? I overheard soldiers talking while working in a mass. They're circling a pipeline fueled and the cannons were destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon? That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put fires out, and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. Wish I could tell you more, but the incident have everyone jumping at shadows, and afraid to say much more. Big matters worse, Alamegan have been sent home indefinitely. The cannon could have already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside Castor Abina and ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, that much I can do. I pieced together a map of the interior over the years. I know for a fact that there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If we were to split into several groups, it may improve our odds to reach the fire control. We may be a few in numbers, but I have faith that we can see this through. I'm level 71. That's impressive, actually. Let me just grab this. Don't tell me where I sent him. Alright, there'll be no grub against us if you don't. Oh, we're going all the way over there, seriously? Fuck's sake. Just take them off my hands. Food? That's it? Just food? Alright. And back I go. Nope, that don't work. One day I'll fly here. Actually, it's not one day, it's more like soon I'll fly here. I just have to do all of this and I don't want to. But I have to. I better not have to go back there. I really better not. I have to. Go. Yep. There's one that's kind of hard to hear. I was like, yeah, it's a godsend. Alright, just one more. One unlocked by story, and then one by off the final quest. Alright. Alright. Still enough. The rest comes with me. I need to deal with the magic control before infiltration. Price for freedom. I approach just in case. Learn something company. Now, where's the entrance to the docks? Right behind you. I've mapped the breaches. I matched the branches, so you need no trouble reaching the hangars or any trouble with other passes. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, start, we'll divide into 2 groups and proceed via separate routes into the cast room. Remember, that objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lise and her men. If nothing else, I'll return to resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Racklers guide you to victory. The last chance by preparations. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Alright. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Almost 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. I think I should be able to. I mean, let's see. Fair selection. 30. Fuck. Okay, so no NPCs. Let's take a chance. Ooh. That's gonna be a bit. That's not happening. I just saw that wait time. That's not happening. If it was 5 minutes, I'd be okay. Yeah, this is not happening. Ah, that sucks. Maybe. Anyway, as much I want this to be final, the dungeon stopped us. We made it about halfway through. So 1, 6, 8, 9. We have 9 quests left. Not counting this one because we're doing this one already. We have 9 quests left. So the next one I'll do this in the morning. That way I can actually queue up. But once I get this done, it is going to be a barrel shot line to the finish line. It's 9 quests. Yes, I looked it up. Yeah, we're doing this. So this will be done next stream, promise. Anyway, I can't queue up currently. It's because, you know, DPS and it's a 7-minute time limit. So anyway, that being said, cheers.